What is up, ladies and gentlemen, man here, welcome back to the channel. Really quick video today. I just briefly wanted to talk about how 6 months of regular calisthenics training impacted my climbing. Recently I realized that it's already over half a year ago that I started training these kind of things like handstand, L-sit into handstand, planche and all that stuff with the help of my self-made Parallettes essentially. And I think I've made some decent progress, which I also can feel on the climbing wall. And maybe I can motivate some guys of you out there to pick up this sort of training as well, because the results are quite noticeable, so to say. What you can see in the background here, by the way, are the shots I always try to make for form correction during my sessions. I thought this will serve as a pretty fitting background for this video. So let's jump right into it. There are two main things that I want to talk about briefly, and the first one is quite clearly body tension. I can definitely say that my body strength improved significantly over the last few months, and I could feel that clearly during this recent bouldery 8B Plus ascent from the last video. A problem which demands extreme body tension, firstly on the move which goes on the little side pull edge with this little drop knee there, and secondly when getting that hook in to pull yourself up to that bad pinch. And as I said in the video, the original line goes straight up after the boulder and is graded around 8B/plus or something. And I did that one over 2 years ago actually already. And I still remember how much I struggled in getting that boulder done. It was super low percentage for me. It was so hard to just hold this position, and I always lost my hook, missed the pinch, or simply collapsed after a tenth of a second when trying to hold that position. And when I got on it recently to reclimb it for the new connection there, I instantly felt very confident on it and sticking all the moves right away. I thought that's gonna be rather a quick affair, and that turned out to be true. So yeah, I'm quite happy about that. I still remember how freaking low percentage this boulder was back in the day, always losing my feet on that greasy footholds and stuff. And yeah, not so anymore, definitely because my body tension got better, and I'm pretty sure that my shoes actually got worse in the meantime. I climbed with my resoled 510 on this one actually. So yeah, first thing that I can mention here is body tension. If that's your weakness, consider calisthenics on the Parallettes. It works wonders. And what a fun way to train that stuff. I can hardly think of anything else that trains the body tension in such a fun way. I can only highly recommend it. The second thing I want to talk about is shoulder stability. Almost all, if not all, the exercises I do on the Parallettes are very demanding on the shoulders, especially on the delts. And it might sound stupid, but I can feel that my delts got bigger actually. So yeah, they somewhat adapted to this new kind of training stimulus, and I can feel how this new strength in my shoulder has an incredibly stabilizing effect on the shoulder in general. I mean, I never was the guy who had a lot of shoulder troubles. I'm quite strong there in that area naturally, as it seems. But man, I think it got even better in the recent times. I felt it for the first time in that Jabberwocky 8A Plus boulder there, which contains this absolutely sick shoulder move, which also demands a lot of body strength, by the way, and I could feel my new gains in body strength there as well. And I was quite happy to come out of this problem with avoiding basically any shoulder troubles or any shoulder problems, and doing my Parallette sessions alongside the bouldering definitely helped a lot with that, I'm sure. So if you're more on the weaker side when it comes to shoulders, I can highly recommend these exercises here to stable them up. Pack a little bit of stuff on the delts, and I see people making these kind of TheraBand exercises all the time. People asking a lot about how to avoid shoulder injuries in general and stuff, and of course the standard way would be to go down the TheraBand route, but usually people don't pick up enough resistance when it comes to these things, okay? 20 reps with super little resistance don't help you much. You gotta pack on the resistance with the TheraBand, and even then it's not a lot of fun to train it, When you're training these exercises here on the Parallettes, you get a lot of resistance, actually a hell lot of resistance, and at the same time it's a lot more fun to work with, at least that's my opinion. So yeah, that's two things here: body tension and shoulder stability. Definitely a lot improved here with these Parallette training regimes. And you know, these sessions don't take me longer than half an hour, maybe 40 minutes or stuff, and it's a lot of fun, maybe 2 times a week. So yeah, can highly recommend it. Here's the link to the video where I build my own Parallettes, in case you're interested in how I did that. And yeah, with that I would like to say, do you have any experience with calisthenics yourself and how it impacted your climbing? Maybe you've tried out something of the things here, some of the things that I showed here already. Let me know if you did, how your experience was, and I'll see you soon, guys, in the next one. Stay strong, keep crushing, and yeah, bye.